So we're in the starting world and you can see that we have the blackboard there with the instructions. If we just come up and have a look at the 6 fields that you will have to irrigate individually, you can see the water source there, which you just need to break open to let the water flow. And then over on the left-hand side down the bottom, you can see that there's a little example there that we're going to check out now for how you might sort of go about constructing your irrigation system. So this is just an little example for you to get started looking at how redstone works. If we flick the lever, you can see that the redstone affects the sticky piston that's there. We'll flick it on and off and just sort of see the difference there, and it goes down and irrigates the little crop there that we've got. And so you can just have a read of these, have a look at how this works, and just kind of experiment for yourself as you're going through and trying to create your very own engineered irrigation system. So let's have a look at an example. This is the one that I ended up creating to demonstrate my technique that I used. And you can see that it has 3 different entry points to the moat around the outside of the crop. They're all connected with the redstone. There's also a redstone repeater that you might like to use depending on the size of your redstone circuitry. And so each one of these is controlled by a single lever, and it goes up through the redstone dust and it turns the sticky pistons on and off depending on whether I want the water to flow or not. So let's have a look at some student examples. Here's one where they've kind of followed my particular example, but they've done it in their own way, much simpler. And they've just stuck the lever on the sticky piston itself. And you can then just simply drain all the water out or let the water in by flicking the levers on the sticky pistons. So no redstone required there. Here's another one, a student example where they've done all redstone all over the place, and each of these goes to the different crop sticky pistons. And so you turn this one off here and it goes all the way down using the redstone repeater to turn off the sticky piston so that it actually allows the water to flow. And each of these levers at the very front of the contraption controls all the different sort of sticky pistons around the device. Now here's a more complex one. This one has several layers to it. So this one is going to allow you to send water to different layers altogether. So this student has created one where it has 2 layers of crop and then it goes down and there's another layer of crop. And so he's actually got a tiered system where the water flows down and gradually keeps irrigating different crops. So those are some example ideas to get you started.